Hello everyone and welcome back to another Freshen Up Friday video. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I absolutely love making these videos and I'm just absolutely loving this little series on my channel here. So I really do hope that you're enjoying these videos. But I'm going to start off with Carter and Nirvana's room. So the first thing I'm going to do is change their sheets. As you would have seen in my last Freshen Up Friday video, I did change Nirvana's sheets last week and I also changed mine. But Carter's sheets had already been changed just a couple of days before I did that Freshen Up Friday. But now this week, all of our sheets need changing. So that's what I'm going to start off with, is changing their sheets.
Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. From a hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got.
So the next thing I had on my list for this room was to hoover the floor and hoover underneath the rug. I noticed yesterday that there was a couple of crumbs underneath the rug, so that was on my list to do today, just to make sure that there is no crumbs underneath or on their floor. So I'm going to hoover all the floor and then I'm going to swap the rug over to the other side and hoover underneath it as well.
Me and all the red lights, keep on driving and driving. All the memories just lingers on repeat like it is never gonna stop. I can't help myself from feeling all alone, but you got me good, but you got me good.
Now that the hoovering's done, I'm just going to go in with my Rhubarb Faux Freshener by Fabulosa, and I'm also going to go over the baby's beds with some Febreze as well as the curtains. The last thing I wanted to do was sort out all of Nirvana's bows, headbands and baubles. So I recently just had my first glossy box come through. So I thought, what a good idea, instead of keeping them all in the box, in the glossy boxes, obviously I want to use the things that come in my glossy boxes. So I decided to repurpose the box and put all of Nirvana's bows, headbands, clips, baubles, you name it, she's got it in this box to do her hair with. I've actually got a bunch more coming in the mail to go in this box. I don't actually know if they'll all fit in this box. I may have to use next month's glossy box as well, but I'm really loving it. The boxes are so cute from glossy box and her headbands and everything fit in here perfect. So this is her new bauble storage holder.
We shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. Oh, when we're floating up like helium.
Alright, that's 1 out of 4 rooms done. So I sorted Nirvana's bows and headbands, I changed their sheets and I hoovered and Fabulosa the floor. Now onto the hallway. So what you see here is a bunch of Nirvana's birthday toys. So this is where we've been putting them when they come delivered to the door. We've just been piling them all here and now it's getting really bad. There's a lot of toys here and they're just tripping hazards. So I really just want to move them, unpackage them and put them in my wardrobe. So I'm going to move them all from here, and pile them at the front of my wardrobe. I've got like a little space right at the front of where my clothes are. I have got a little bit of stuff at the bottom which just need to be sold or donated. Clothes that I don't wear anymore that either just need to go in the bin, sold, or given away to a charity shop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of Nirvana's toys out of their packaging that is come in, and I'm going to pile them all in front of my wardrobe, and then I'm going to cover them with a blanket so that Carter doesn't see them, so that Nirvana doesn't see them, because I know if Carter sees them he is going to want to play with them straight away. And of course they're not his, they're his sister's for her birthday. He will play with them obviously on the day, but obviously it's not for Nirvana to have yet.
The sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. Oh, when we're floating up like helium.
And here's me realising that one of the toys that I ordered for Nirvana didn't come. So I ordered 3 toys and they didn't give me one of my toys. So I phoned them today and asked where the third toy was, and it was a bunch of Baby Shark like singing blocks. And for some reason they didn't even tell me that they had not delivered it or that it wasn't in stock to deliver. So they didn't even refund me. I had to phone them to get my refund. Because they were just not going to bother to refund me, which I wasn't happy about. And they didn't even bother to email me, say it wasn't in stock, that's why it wasn't delivered, and that they were going to place a refund. I had to do it myself and make sure that they did refund me, which I think is out of order, but never mind. I phoned, I've got it sorted, and I've got my refund. But yeah, I was not impressed.
So keep on dancing, baby.
Alright, so now the hallway is clear of toys. I'm going to wipe over this table. As you can see, it really needed a wipe. There was a bunch of crumbs all over this table. This tends to be a dumping ground for all of our things as soon as we come in through the door. And I cannot stand it. If there's loads of things in the hallway, it just looks so cluttered, so messy. And this is the first thing that people see when they come into my home. So I don't want loads of stuff here. But that's how it ends up being most of the time. Just a place for shoes, bags, clothes, toys, everything. So then I went ahead and put my plant back. My fake flowers, and I sprayed them over with disinfectant as well. And then I went ahead and hoovered the floor. There was a bunch of crumbs over the floor as well, as usual when you've got babies running back and forth, running up the stairs after they've eaten food. Crumbs just go everywhere. So I went ahead and hoovered, and then I went ahead and mopped the floor.
You feel it taking over you to the center of your core. The lies are getting overused when you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. Dance, 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 yeah. Dance, yeah. Baby. Dance, 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 yeah. Dance, yeah. Baby.
Then I went ahead and gave the stairs a good hoover, and I also hoovered on the side of the stairs because a lot of dust tends to collect there, and I don't do it as often as I should, but every time I hoover the stairs I do tend to do it.
Piece by piece, that's how the little things get huge. Just keep on moving through the beat. Don't let them get the best of you. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. Dance, 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 yeah.
Then I went ahead and sprayed some foam freshener over the stairs in the same scent, the wild rhubarb. It is absolutely gorgeous. Then the last thing I had to do was give the mirror in the hallway a wipe over, and that was everything for the hall and stairs done. And that's 2 out of 4 rooms done. So I moved Nirvana's birthday toys, I hoovered the hall and the stairs, I wiped the table, and I also wiped the mirror. Now on to my random list. So this wasn't a specific room, I just chose 3 things that I needed to get done, whether it was just all the way around the house. So the first thing I wanted to do was change the sheets in our bedroom to the crushed velvet ones. The next thing on this list I had to do was put a load of washing in, and I actually ended up washing the sheets that I'm pulling off the bed right now because I've actually caught up on the laundry, so I only had this load to do. And then the third thing I had to do on my random list was sort the cupboard out in the kitchen, which has all of the baby's plates, bowls, beakers, everything like that in there. And it also has our overflow, it holds our overflow cupboard. So anything that we've got that we aren't using or we've got extra of that we don't need at the moment kind of goes in there. So I wanted to sort that out, get rid of everything that we didn't need, because now the babies aren't using the bottle warmers. We've got like a bunch of formula holders, so well, the powder for the formula, we've got a bunch of like holders for the formula itself. We don't need those anymore because the babies are on cow's milk, so I'm going to get rid of all of that, sort it all out, and get it looking nice and tidy again. So as you can see, this cupboard really did need sorting. So what you can see on the top is a bunch of Nirvana's baby stuff that she no longer really needs, but I'm going to keep like the porridges and things because I'm hoping eventually that she will eat them. At the moment she's going through that phase where she doesn't like sticky liquidy stuff. The same as Kata. Kata still won't eat anything liquidy, so we won't eat anything like beans or spaghetti, but I had a bunch of overflow stuff in here, as well as all of Albert's protein powders. And then on the bottom shelf was a bunch of the baby's plates, bottle lids, everything like that. So I pulled it all out. Then I wiped it down with some elbow grease just to make sure that it was nice and clean in there, and then I put everything back nice and neatly and tidily. And that's 3 out of 4 rooms done. So I changed the sheets, I put a load of washing on, and I sorted the baby's cupboard. Now on to the last room for this Freshen Up Friday, which was the bathroom. I wanted to wipe down the bath, just giving it a quick freshen up, as I tend to do it in most of my videos. I like to wipe down the bath because it's the place where we clean ourselves and everything, so I like it to be nice and clean. And I also went ahead and wiped over the sink and mopped the floor.
Toxic. Somehow you're fine with it, even when I'm chaotic. You see the shade in the cold, it's just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flames going high with my bad patience? I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about.
And that's everything for this Freshen Up Friday list done. I wiped the bath, I wiped the sink, and I mopped the floor. If you watched all the way to the end, put a smiley emoji in the comments so I know what you're on about, and I know that you watched this video all the way to the end. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!